Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome to tonight's lesson. Let's start with the prayer at the beginning of our class. And I can see a few raised hands. Can I just remind everybody to please sign in with the right ID or change it to the right ID if they haven't done so? So otherwise you're going to be put into the waiting room. So I'm just going to put those in the waiting room that haven't changed their name yet. And I would like to do what we've done a few times, which is try and choose those ones that have never had the mic or only once. So please, everybody lower your hands. And those of you that, everybody lower your hands, and those of you that have never had the mic, only those of you please put your hand up. Or if you've ever read in the Quran bit. If you've had the mic for other things, for the Quran bit, or if you've never had the mic, then raise your hands. Otherwise, please don't raise your hand. Assalamualaikum. 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 85123.
Hello, assalamualaikum.
Walaikum salam. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
So you've never had the mic, is that right?
No, I've had it before. You've just picking me again.
So why were you raising your hand or not?
No, I wasn't.
Okay, that's fine. So I've given you the mic. So how about you just start with the prayers, and then I can choose somebody else.
Okay.
So start with Ta'awuz and Bismillah. A'udhu Billah and Bismillah. Ta'awuz and Tasmiyah, it's called. And then read this and the translation, please.
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب اشرح لي رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري. Lord, expand my mind and make my task easy for me.
Okay, excellent. Jazakumullah, ahsan al-jazak. And I will mute you, and then I'll go on to the lesson. Jazakumullah.
Okay. Assalamualaikum.
Assalamualaikum. Okay, so I hope everybody can hear me well. Remember that your video should be off, and that actually takes us to the next point for today, which is we'll be talking about the G2 class etiquette. That's right. So just a reminder again, we've done it quite a few times, and we probably will do it a few more times, just to remind you that you're supposed to do wuzu. We expect you to do wuzu beforehand, before the lesson. We expect you to cover your head, girls with a dupatta, boys with a topi or a hat. We expect that an adult sits with you, a grown-up sits with you during the lesson. We expect you to turn your audio off and your video off, and we expect you to log in with the correct ID. So A5120, please change. I've read your message, so please change your name now. And during the lesson, we expect you to listen attentively to what's being said in the class. We expect you to keep your hands down unless we ask you to raise them. And we expect that you wait for permission from the teacher before leaving the classroom. So wait until the teacher has actually concluded the lesson. After the lesson, we expect that you do your lesson revision. So you revise your lesson that you've learned, all the things you've learned, you revise it. And we also expect you to complete any homework that you're given. Now, if anything is unclear and you want to ask something, try and contact this email address. because then you can get a written reply, and that might be more helpful than trying to solve it on here with all the students, waiting to be picked or something. And lastly, remember that these classes are only additional support to your learning, and they don't replace your one-to-one learning at home that you should already be doing. Okay, so don't stop your one-to-one learning that you did before. Still carry on doing that, and in addition to that, you can do these classes. Okay, so these are the reminders for the class etiquettes that we expect you to follow. Okay, right. So let's move on. Today we're starting a new topic. So it's always exciting to do a new topic. The topic that we'll be starting today is is from lesson 3, and I'm just closing as I go along because it froze. Everything froze just before everything froze just before I started the class, a few minutes before. So I'm just going to open things one by one. And actually, before I start the new lesson, I will listen to Friday's homework. I expect and I hope that you've all done it. And I would like to just randomly choose somebody that has, actually, no, not randomly. The ones that have never read in the Quran bit, please raise your hand. Okay. So I hope you've done your homework. Your homework will read the first 2 verses of Al-Talaq. Okay, Al-Talaq, this one. This surah right here. And you were expected to keep in mind the rules that you've learned and the waqf and all of that from lesson 1. So hopefully you've done that. I'm going to choose somebody, and what I've done is so you were supposed to do 1 and 2, and without it, we do it this way, that we include the Bismillah into the recitation. So we see Bismillah. I think non-Ahmadis don't do it that way, but we do it this way, that we include Bismillah as the first verse. So that's the first verse done. And then basically you only second verse go. Okay, so that's number 1, that's number 2. And because the second one is such a long one over a few lines, I've cut it into pieces. So I want you to, whoever gets the mic, I want you to just read up to where the next yellow line will be. Okay, so up to here for the first person. So I'm going to choose the first one on my list, which is Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
N6160, is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay, excellent. So start with Bismillah with the verse. Go on to read up to here, please. And bear in mind all the rules that you've learned.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Ya ayyuhan nabiyyu iza talaqtumu
You want to start over?
Oh yeah, I'm going into a quieter room.
Okay.
A'udhu bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Ya ayyuhan nabiyyu iza talaqtumu.
So the way you've just done it, that was good, because this is a noon mushaddad, so that needs 2 seconds elongation of nasal sound.
Yeah.
So please do that again.
Hannabiyyu iza talaqtamun nisa.
Is it too disturbing for you if I just keep interrupting and saying what was the mistake?
No, it's fine.
So basically, Hafizab always says to us, I mean, when we were his students, Hafizab used to say that we should, what is it called? When we've made a mistake, then we shouldn't, when we repeat, not just do like the small bit. We should do either the beginning of the verse or the whole word that's connected with it.
Yeah.
So in this case, don't just say Hanna. So start from the beginning again. Obviously, that's quite an elongation because of the leaf. It's a I'm lost for words again. Uh, and you have to. It's a mud sagira because it's not the really thick one like this one. This is mad kabira. So this is an extra elongation, but this also needs to be prolonged. That's mad sagira, and this one you did right with the noon huna sound. And this one, because there is a alif and beforehand there's a fatha, that makes this alif of elongation, alif madda. That means that the dal that will be prolonged for 2 seconds. And yeah, I think that was up to here. It was so. Can you start again from here then?
Okay. يا أيها النبي إذا طلقتم النساء
Okay,
فطلقوهن.
just a second. So you're doing really well. I really like how you're pronouncing all the letters quite clearly, mashallah. But this one, I think you've said talaq tamu, but it's dhamma and dhamma twice.
Okay. إذا طلقتم النساء فطلقوهن لإذا تأتيهن.
So I think this is supposed to be a dal, and this is a shadda. Looks like something else, but it's actually a dal with the shadda. Hunna li'idda.
Okay. هن لعدتهن.
So
Now,
remember the waqf rules. If you wanted to make a pause, you can make a pause. But then what happens to this word? How do you say it then?
you say hin.
Right. Shad raise, so you still have to say it a little forcefully, but you say it with a sukoon. So say it again.
لعدتهن.
Okay, excellent. No. If you make a pause, then you don't say hinna.
Oh, yeah.
If you want to carry on, you can carry on, that's fine. But if you make a pause, then you say li'iddatihin, like that, and then you just carry on like that. Because there's a wa. Wa, usually you can just carry on from there. So it's up to you what you do, if you stop or if you carry on.
Okay. لعدتهن
Li'iddati.
لعدتهن وأحصوا
Just a note. So sometimes there's letters that don't have anything underneath, and they're basically just there. So those called blank letters. We have a few of them here. So after the sword, we have a waw, alif. None of them have. All three of them don't have lines on top or underneath. So that means we can just ignore them. So you can just go straight from this and connect those.
Okay. وأحصوا العدة.
So how do you make a pause here?
عدة.
Remember what happens if there's a ta marbuta like this one with this like kind of loopy kind of ta? Then that turns into a ha sound. Do that. So when you make a waqf on a ta marbuta, this loopy kind of ta, that turns into a ha. Those two dots just fall away basically.
عدة. وأحصوا العدة.
No, that turns into a ha. So a ha sound. So
Lisa.
those two, a ha sound.
Lisa. Bitte.
Everything okay?
Sorry.
Is everything okay over there?
Yeah.
Okay, so wa ahsul, how do you say it if the two dots fall away?
Stop doing sure.
Fresh.
Wa ahsul,
Va وأحصل العدة.
excellent. That was really good, mashallah. Well done. So wa ahsul iddah. Well done. So I was just wondering, has your brother or somebody there in your room now? Because I can hear an echo.
My brother from upstairs, he came into this room.
Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, no, so the echo is gone now. So I just wanted to say that, remember, maybe you can remind the grown-ups in your home, just remind them of the etiquettes that we talked about, and say that your teacher said that they should be there with you in your class for the lesson, because that's quite important. That's what we expect, that it's a partnership with the parents.
There's guests in our house and it's too noisy.
Oh, I see. Okay, that's an exception then. That's different circumstances, but usually, that's we kind of expect like a partnership, the students and teacher. Yeah, we try and work together with parents and students. That was good, mashallah. Well done. You've tried to remember the rules. You did practice more. So what I would suggest is, when you do your tilawat, try and see. And also, when you do it, then when you're reading it, even if it's just a few verses that you're going to intensively read, but try and remember like small things, like, okay, if there's a shadda, then I do 2-second nasalization. The same applies to meme with the shadda. Or if there is a extra long thick mad kabira, then I need to extra prolong it. Or if there is what is it called, vertical fatha, that goes for 2 seconds as well. Or if there is a elongation, alif elongation, like this one, because of the fatha, then that goes for 2 seconds as well. So those things, if you just bear them in mind, and even if every day you do one verse intensively, paying attention to each and every one, what are you supposed to do, then that will inshallah make you aware, and it will give you a nice, it will be more flowy, it will be nice, easier, and you won't be stopping and thinking. It will just come naturally, inshallah. Okay.
Okay.
All right then. Jazakumullah. Assalamualaikum.
Assalamualaikum.
Okay. A5132.
Assalamualaikum.
Walaikum salam. So you didn't get the mic today, did you? It was A5123, I think.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, that's fine. So I hope you've done your homework.
I haven't done it because I didn't do the class on Friday.
Okay. All right. So you get the chance to do this now then.
Okay.
Start with Bismillah. And then start reading, and just remember to do all the rules, okay?
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I can't really see it.
Okay, do you want me to enlarge it?
Yes, please.
Okay, that's fine. Is that better?
Yes.
Are you using a mobile phone?
I can't really hear you.
I said, are you using a mobile phone?
No.
Okay, so please start with Bismillah and then read from here.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. وَتَأْكُلَهَا رَبَّكُمْ.
Okay, so just stop here. So this is a shadda. That means you say it with a little bit more force than just softly. You say watta, okay? And this one, need to, because there's another shadda, you need to connect that a little bit forcefully as well. So wattaqullaha.
واتقوا
Yes.
ربكم.
Can you carry on?
What did you say?
I said, can you carry on?
ربكم لا
Yes.
تخرجوهن من بيوتهن ولا.
Just a second. So this is a small meme on top of the noon, and that usually comes with a meme beforehand. So when you see that, you connect both memes and you ignore the noon. So you don't say min, you say mim.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mim بيوتهن ولا
Just a second. This is the nasalization of noon. So 2 seconds nasalization. Buyutinna.
بيوتهن ولا يخرجن إلا أن
It needs to be prolonged because of mad salila on top.
Oh, I didn't see it. إلا أن يأتينا
This is a noon with a sukoon. So you say a nasal sound. You don't say anya. You say anya like that.
أن يأتينا بفاحشة
This one, this sheen won't be because there's no alif that comes with it and the fatha. It's just sheen and fatha. So that's just 1 second. Before, start from here.
بفاحشة مبينة.
So just a second. So this is a nasalization for 2 seconds. Bifahish, like that.
Okay. بفاحشة
Bifahisha.
بفاحشة
Timmu.
مبينة.
So when you make a pause, then this one turns ha. This ta madbuta turns into a ha sound with the sukoon.
Okay.
So how do you say it? Mubayyi.
مبينة.
Excellent, mashallah, well done. Okay, very good. Jazakumullah. I'm going to move on. I've just realized that we've spent quite a lot of time on just the homework. I do want to get to the new lesson really quickly, so we'll try and quickly finish this. Let's choose somebody else. Also, if you've whoever has had the mic, please lower your hands as well. Just a second. I'm just looking at the list. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Okay, walaikum salam. So N6135.
Yes.
Okay. Let me just write down. Okay, so start with this and then go on to read. Where is it? From here, please.
Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Watilka hududullah.
So this needs long. That's the wow with the sukun and a dhamma beforehand. Hudu. 2 seconds.
Hudud.
Yes.
Hududullah.
Excellent. And this one?
وَمَن يَتَعَدَّ حُدُودَ
So this needs to be prolonged. Same thing. All with the sukoon and dhamma beforehand. Just yeah. 2 seconds prolongation.
حدود الله فقد Zalaman Manafsah.
One second. Fatha, fatha, fatha. Zalama.
Zalama.
Mhm.
Zalama Nafsah.
Excellent. Well done, mashallah. Jazakumullah. And you can lower hand and Assalamu alaikum. And we'll move on to the next one. And look, A5132. I think I'm going to lower your hand. Okay, A5120. I think your mic's not working, but I'm still going to try. Assalamu alaikum. 5120. Okay, so yeah, your mic's not working. And okay, and I think the rest that I haven't read are all girls. So I'll just move on to whoever I can get. Assalamu alaikum. N6174. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. No. Okay, so no reply. N6133. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam. N6133. Okay. Can you start with Bismillah then from here till
Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Where do you want me to start from?
sorry, just a second. So N6174. Okay, thank you for letting me know, but please change your name, otherwise you're going in the waiting room. Okay, so can you start reading from here, please?
Okay. La tadri la Allah yuhdi su ba'da zalika amra.
So that was really good, mashallah. Well done. When you make a pause here, and there is a double stroke, then you turn that into a either a vertical fatha in your mind for 2 seconds, or a just a fatha with just like that. So then that's 2 seconds as well. So can you say that again? Ba'da
zalika amra.
Amra. Okay, excellent. Jazakumullah. I'm going to mute you now and I will lower your hand. Okay, so now we can move on to the actual third lesson, which is, listen up everyone, which is the 10 most pronounced Arabic letters. That is lesson 3, and that will be starting now. That's your new topic that we'll be learning, and are basically 10 letters that are often pronounced in the wrong way, and we'll be going through them. Today, the letter that we'll be going through is tha, this one. Now that is often mistaken for the letter seen. So when you're reading, you might be saying sa to this one instead of seen. So just to give you an idea what it's all about. So in the beginning, I'll just read out here the explanation. It is very important to take good care of knowing similar sounding letters, these ones, these 10, in the pronunciation of the Holy Quran. They can be classified in the following groups. During the recitation, great attention should be given to these letters. So all of these. Today we'll be talking about. So everybody, if you pay attention, you can practice with me, even if I can't hear you. So off right now. Still say it. Basically how you say this, in case you don't know yet, is the tip of your tongue, so the front of your tongue, the tip, slightly comes out of the mouth and softly touches the upper teeth. air should escape when pronouncing correctly. So that might sound a little bit confusing. So just think of how you say in English, how you say, just like you say think, that sound, th, that sound, that's what I'm talking about. So just think, okay, like that, that sound. So everybody at home, say it after me. Sa. Sa. It's just like saying th sound. In English, you'd be writing it like this. Sa. Okay? Sa. Okay. This is how you say it. You are comparisons here. Let us say, so if you see this word, assa, don't say it as assa, because the scene makes a sound like a snake, like that. But it makes a soft sound. It doesn't make a snake sound. It's a soft sound. Assa, 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 assa. Next one. Say it behind me. Assi, assi. And with the, you say assi, assi. Now I don't know if you mic, if your speakers are picking it up, or if my mic is picking it up, but there is definitely a difference. This is a sharp sound, and this is a soft sound. Assi, assi. Okay, so this is kind of like an S sound, S, 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 S. This is kind of like TH sound, assi. Next one, as, assu. And repeat after me again, this one, assu, assu. Next one, ooh, assu. Compared to this one, assu, assu. Next one, assi, assi. Last one, assi, assi. Okay, so I hope that made it a bit clearer. So I'm going to choose some to practice with me. I can see a few up again. I don't know if these have not had the mic yet. I would prefer to have those. So everybody who has not had the mic in the Quran section, can you please raise your hand? Or if you only had your mic once or twice, please raise your hand. And then I would like to choose Nqc actually for a while. Assalamu alaikum.
It's your time. It's you.
Hey.
Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum. How are you?
Good, alhamdulillah. How are you?
Alhamdulillah, jazakumullah. So have you understood this?
Yes.
Okay, that's good. So I want you to start with Bismillah, and then I want you to say this word in the soft way.
Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Batha.
Okay, excellent. Batha.
Batha.
Excellent. This one?
Ithaqaltum.
Well done. Ithaqaltum.
Ithaqaltum.
Excellent. This one?
Bathi.
Well done, mashallah. This one?
Fatamathala. Fatamathala.
Excellent. So they're all 1 second. So nobody gets to have an elongation because none of them have alif with them. So fatamathala.
Fatamathala.
Excellent. And this last one?
Mumbassan.
Yes, that's right. That's exactly right. If you were to make a pause here, how would you say it?
Mombasa.
Yes. Mombasa.
Mombasa.
Mashallah, brilliant. That was really well done. Jazakumullah, and I will mute you and lower your hand as well. Assalamu alaikum. Okay, that's good, mashallah. So I would like to move on to the practice now. I'll be doing practice in here again. So I had marked the areas that will be through. So I have, let me just take away some of the markings so that we can, just a second. Yeah, so there is the first word, tha. So let's quickly go to Assalamu alaikum. And
मम्मा हमको कह रहे हैं
Assalamu alaikum. Us N64.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम
Start with Bismillah and read this word, okay?
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Yuhdis.
So remember what I said about this sound, and it sounds, if you would write this letter in English, you would write it like this. You would write it as T-H-A. Write this letter as T-H-A, tha, this one. So you need to, how do you say this in English? Read this I wrote in English. Perfect. That's how, in English you wouldn't call this sa, would you? Sa, like this. You wouldn't call this word sa, would you?
Sa.
So you would call it like sing. So sing. This is how it's. I want you to say this word with this soft sound.
Yuhdisu.
So you said it like a seen sound, okay? But we're trying to just sa. So say yuhdisu.
Yuhdisu.
You don't say su. If you say su, yuhdisu, if you say su, then it sounds like a scene. There's a scene around. This is scene. So say it soft way. So the tongue goes in between your upper and lower teeth, and you say the sound.
Yuhdisu.
Yuhdisu. So put in between your upper and right now, you don't say anything. Your tongue in your upper and about, and now say su.
Su.
Yeah, that was better. Again, su.
Su.
One more. Say
Su.
in a soft way. Remember what I said. Your tongue way that looks like you're about to bite your tongue. Put it in between your teeth. Are you doing? Now say it. Su.
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 So it still sounds like seen. It still sounds sharp. You're saying yuhdisu. But I don't want to hear the seen. I don't want to hear the su sound. I want to hear the thu, the soft one. Yuhdisu.
Su.
Yeah, so there we are. So it's working better. How about you try next word, just for practice, you say this word and remember that fatha is 2 seconds long.
So.
No. Sa.
Sa.
Yeah, but don't say sa. Don't say, look, in English, I would write it like this. The way you're saying it sounds like this. Sa. But what I want you to say it, I want you to say it like this. I want you to pronounce it like what I'm writing right now. I don't know if it's coming up right, but this is supposed to be T-H-A. So you're saying at the moment, sa.
Sa.
But I don't want sa, I want sa. This is what I want. This one. Thalatha.
Thalastha.
That was better. Yeah. And again.
Thalatha.
Excellent. One more time. Thalatha.
Thalatha.
Excellent. That was really mashallah. How about we do one more for prep? Can you say one, please?
Jesus.
Okay, that's not what I want. I want a, sorry, you said hi. This is, I want hi, su, like this. Hi, su. Can you see this?
Yes.
It's not coming up right. So I don't want you to say hi, su, this one. I want you to say su, like this one.
Jesus.
Excellent. That was really good, mashallah. So what we need to do right after the lesson is practice this, okay? Right as soon as I close the window and the class finishes, practice this, everyone. And practice. And remember that this sound, TH sound, like that. If I was to write think, I don't know if I actually should be right on there. I just realized I'm taking this all away. I can maybe try and write on here, so it's not right on there. So I'm sorry. But if you were to write, yeah, so just practice this sound and just bear with me. So I'm going to just write it again so that it's clearer. So everybody listen up again. I didn't feel comfortable writing on the Quran, even though I can take it away. I don't know if I was supposed to do that. So here. So some people say it is like this. Sa. Okay? We'll call this sa. But I want you to say it like this. Sa. This is what you're supposed to say. Sa. Okay? So this is how you're actually supposed to say it. So if there is so this one, for example, that we're doing right now, this has a dhamma on top. So some people might accidentally say haisu. Let me make this smaller so you can see both windows. So some people would accidentally haisu. Sorry, hey, su, like this. Make this. They would make this S sound, but I don't need this sound. I need the TH sound. This one. So I want you to say, hey. I want you to say, hey, su, like that. I want you to make this sound. Okay. So try this and say. Can you see this word? Sorry, I'll make it bigger.
Hey, tu.
X. It's understand you've understood what I'm saying. So this word is obviously su. That one. Well, and again, can you say this word?
حيث.
Excellent. I'm so happy, mashallah. That was good. Well done. So practice this after the, and I'll just move on to another. Assalamu alaikum. Okay, so I'll lower your hand as well. Let's move on to A5147. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. Hear me?
Walaikum assalam.
Yes. Okay. So have you understood this?
Yes.
Okay, that's good. So I want you to read the next word, which starts on page. Okay, that next. So this one. So can you read this little word right here, please?
Which one?
This one.
Allahu alayhi.
Oh, wait. Where are you reading? Can you see this yellow marking?
Yes.
Yeah, so that's the word.
Summa.
Okay, so it sounded like you've said summa with S. Oh, writing on there again. I want you to say TH. Thum. Like this. Instead of saying summa. Yes, excellent. So don't say summa. Say thumma. Sorry, this is not supposed to be crossed out. This is how you need to say it. Thumma.
Thumma.
Excellent. One more time.
Thumma.
Excellent. Well done. And let's see what else, if we have any more. Oh, there's one. Okay. So can you say this word, please?
Bab'as.
This is a ya. This is a ya sound.
Yab'as. Yab'asuhumu.
That was a very good effort. So I think you're trying to make a pause here, which is fine. You can make a pause. That meme with the dhamma turns into a meme with a sukoon. So you would say home. So can you say this word again, please?
Yab'asuhumu.
Okay. So if you want to make a pause, you say home. You don't say humu. If you're pausing here after this word, you say home. Yab'athuhum.
Yab'asuhum.
That was really good, mashallah. Well done. So just to give sorry, let me just actually have a look if there is another. Okay, so just to practice the other rules that we've learned so far, would you like to read up to actually kind of a long verse? I would like to practice a little bit more. Can you?
Pardon?
Can you say this word, please?
Yep. I can't see the screen.
Can you not see the screen?
Oh, I can see it now. I can see it.
Okay. Read this.
Sudden.
This one.
Sudden.
Excellent. Can you say it with pausing? This is a lam.
Thalathut.
No. Say, remember if there's marbuta, this one with the loop, then the two dots just fall away and just imagine on top. So this turns into a ha.
Okay. Thalatha.
Sound basically is what I'm saying. Again? Yeah, but say
Thalatha.
remember this is a lam.
Thalatha.
Excellent. That's really good. I'm really happy with the with the way that you've learned it so quickly, mashallah. So that's really good. And can you say this word with a pause?
Akthar.
Akthar. Excellent. Jazakumullah. One more time.
Akthar.
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 Yes, well done, mashallah. Good effort. Okay, so Jazakumullah, I'll mute you now and I will see who else wants to have a go, okay? Assalamu alaikum. Okay, and please lower your hand as well. I don't know if you can see this, but I'm actually also experiencing PDF difficulties as well because this has frozen now. So what I will do is I will just choose, I think, one more. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamualaikum.
N6135.
Yeah, I've already been unmuted.
Oh, you have the second one. Okay, that's fine. So Jazakumullah for telling me. Assalamu alaikum. N6173. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamualaikum.
Walaikum salam. So please start with Bismillah. Read this word.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Thumma.
Excellent, Mash. And this one?
Thumma.
That was really good, mashallah. Let me try and reopen this because it's just not letting me. It's not me. Scroll down. So let me just close this and see if I can reopen it. Hopefully I'll be able to, otherwise we have a problem. Let me just look for the thing that I need. Okay, it's not letting me do anything. Okay, unfortunately, can you still hear me?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm just going to close it, and as you know that we're coming to the end of the lesson anyway. Okay, so I don't think that yes, okay. Okay. So these things happen. We'll try again. Let's see. Okay, there it is. And I think we stopped reading at, was it the bottom of the page or something?
Yes, I think so.
So it's still loading. So did you actually understand this letter tha sound?
Yes, I did.
Okay, that's excellent. Okay, there it is. So this is what we were reading. So Bismillah, read Bismillah please, and then read this word with pausing.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Bil ismi wa.
Okay, good. This meme, sorry, the wow is not included. It's just up to here. Bil ism.
بالإثم.
Excellent. And again, this one.
بالإثم.
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 Okay, good. Well done. And let me see if I have any more words. Otherwise, we can quickly. I would like you to repeat after me. Can you repeat this one? Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. حيث.
حيث.
Okay, good. And let's see if there is any more. I think I had someone to page 12 as well. Just a second. بعث.
بعث.
Yes, good. And okay. And this one, what's this word?
معطل.
Yeah, mathalu or mathal if you stop. Okay, that was really good, mashallah. So I think, mashallah, you've understood. You just need to remember to use it as well, because in the beginning it's possible to forget. So Jazakumullah, I'll mute you now and lower your hand. So everybody else that didn't have a chance, I apologize, but you know how it is with you know, things, you know, things like that, and classes, you know, online classes, things can happen. So I can only apologize. So what I will do is I'll choose just one last student, and because I wanted to do some, you know, I wanted you to repeat after me and do some more practice, I'm able to do that on here. So I'll close this, and instead I'll just get one of you to just repeat the prayers at the end of the meeting. So I will choose Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam. So this is A5177, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So everybody just remember that the teacher, please wait until the class has been officially and, you know, been finished by the teacher. And we're obviously going a little bit over time because we lost a few minutes because of the internet problem. So I want you to please repeat the end prayers with me, if you would.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. So, where is it? Okay, okay, so please repeat after me. Allahumma arhamni.
Allahumma arhamni.
بالقرآن العظيم
بالقرآن العظيم.
واجعله لي
واجعله لي
إماما
إماما
ونورا
ونورا
وهدى ورحمة.
وهدى ورحمة.
Okay, excellent. Can you read the translation now, please?
Okay. O Allah, have mercy on me through the great Quran, and make it for me the leader, the light, the guidance, and the mercy.
Okay, excellent. Jazakumullah everyone for coming to today's class, and inshallah you'll speak to your other teachers tomorrow. Assalamu alaikum
Okay.
wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.